everybody, welcome to CollageCandy.com. It's Caitlin. Today I'm going to show you how to do a bold eyebrows and eye look for summer. Just because it's hot outside doesn't mean that you can't go for a bold look. I know it's a little bit tough when the heat strikes and you're worried about your makeup melting, but Mary Kay sent over some good products that are great for bold summer looks. I'm just going to show you this look really quick. It's super easy. You're going to start with a primer, and I'm using Mary Kay's eye primer, which is surprisingly very similar to Urban Decay's primer potion. So I'm just going to put this on my lid. You can use a brush or your fingers. I just washed my hands, so no germs. So I'm actually extending this all the way up to my brow bone. And if you notice that you get mascara dots like under your eye throughout the day, you can go ahead and put some primer on the lower part of your eye as well, and it'll help stop that from smearing. I'm going to be starting with a matte base, and I'm using Golden Vanilla. Looks like this. It doesn't have any sparkle to it, so I'm just taking my regular eyeshadow brush. This is a very fleshy color. And I just want to get a good base going there with this color. Next, I'm taking an angled brush, and I'm using Truffle, which is this nice shimmery brown color. And I'm just putting this in the corner of my eye. I'm using kind of a fluffier brush because while I do want this to be a bold look, I don't want it to be super crazy because it is summertime and it's a little bit lighter. So I'm using a brush that doesn't necessarily put down as much pigment. Kind of blending as I go. Next, I'm taking this really gorgeous green. This is Lime. It's kind of a shimmery green. And I'm putting this on the inner third. These are all neutral colors, so they all go really well together. Next, I'm going to line with this bronze eyeliner. I'm going to blend, and I'm using Gold Coast, which is this pretty, it looks like the vanilla color, but it's very shimmery and a lot lighter. So I'm using a blending brush. Next, we're going to do our lashes, and Mary Kay sent over a lash primer, which is actually really great if you notice that your eye makeup isn't really staying on, or you want to get some more length without clumping the mascara on. So you're going to apply this primer. It's clear, so it just kind of extends your lashes without getting them super clumpy. You're going to let that dry. You're going to apply your mascara, and they've sent over their Lash Love. A thing I really like about lash primers is that it kind of separates your lashes before you put your mascara on. So I've got pretty much zero clumping going on. To complete this look, we're going to do our brows, and I'm going to be using just a regular brow brush to kind of dust off any makeup and kind of clean them up and make sure that they're in the right position. One of my favorite products that Mary Kay sent over was their brow gel, because it keeps your brows in place without leaving like a film or a residue. And a lot of times what I've noticed with brow gels is that they will, over the course of the day, leave like a residue and kind of flake off, and this doesn't do that. So that's really nice. My brows are pretty dark, so I don't ever need to fill them in, but you can fill them in with an eyeshadow, and you're just going to brush this on. It'll keep them in place, and this is a really good look for summer. It's perfect for, you know, being outside. The primers and the gel really help keep everything in place. I was actually really impressed. You know, I've been outside using these products, so I was really impressed by that. When it comes to these products, I really liked the primers and the brow gel. They're definitely my favorites, and I'm going to be switching to using those more on a regular basis with my other products. I don't think I'll be sticking with the eyeshadows and stuff because I'm very peculiar about pigmentation and stuff, and I really like my pigment to pack a punch. So I am definitely going to be using the primers because it's helped my makeup stay on, and it definitely rivals Urban Decay in that department. So I was really impressed with that. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. As always, don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Twitter at College Candy, follow me at Caitlin Corsetti, follow all of our Twitter accounts so you can stay in the loop. Don't forget to check back for more articles and fun stuff on College Candy, and if you have any suggestions for articles coming up, then leave them in the comments below, or you can tweet them at me. You know the drill. So I will see you guys next week.